Good morning, this is Cam from Hyper Thrills, and today we are back here at Six Flags Great Adventure. Of course, we're here to check out the progress on Project Purple, see what else is new inside the park, and of course, get on some of our favorite rides. So, let's get in. Walking into the boardwalk and just the presence of Project Purple's tower is just amazing. It's just ginormous, and it's placed perfectly center right in the entrance of the boardwalk. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I think it will be topped off. We shall see. But the crew has been working quickly, as I'm sure those crane rates are not cheap. But yeah, it just looks insane from this angle. And for the new event, Boardwalk Nights, they had built a sandcastle right here at the boardwalk, and I really like this. This looks really nice. I like the details on it too. So yeah, as for the Garden State Grill, it has now become the Garden State Fresh Cut Fries. So that's where you can find the gabagool on the stick. They also have a corn dog and a bunch of fresh cut fry options, which means that they literally cut up the potatoes, which is really cool and actually makes it really nice. So yeah, now it's the fresh cut fries. So I like the banners here advertising Boardwalk Nights. They look very nice and they're strung all throughout the boardwalk. But then the stage here is all set up, and then over here they show you some of the events they have going on, such as the Final Wave and the Funnel Cake Challenge. So Boardwalk Nights is going on from June 19th to August 2nd, so it's already started. And basically it's a bunch of shows and making the boardwalk come to life, which I really like. But then the funnel cake stand has become the Funnel House Funnel Cakes, which I really like to play on words here, as there's Fun House and then there's funnel cakes, but they also do have some cool options, such as the Holy Cannoli Funnel Cake Sundae and the Blueberry Dreams Funnel Cake Sundae, which sound pretty good. And then, of course, they have your typical stuff, your soft serve ice cream, but then there's a cannoli funnel cake, and then there's the Blueberry Dream Funnel Cake. So, yeah, they look really nice. I like the way the sign came out. It actually looks like a authentic boardwalk sign. In case you're wondering, this is across from Superman and the entrance to Shoreline Pier. And of course, the Singing Seagull stage has been moved over here to the Shoreline Pier in front of Hypno Twister. And of course, there are their showtimes, so in case anybody's interested, that's where they are now. Walking over here to Barrels of Fun, you can see that they have the green and the yellow car now on Barrels of Fun. And it has been seen testing with the red car. So commissioning is happening right now, and they also have some nice fun barrels in the queue, for the theming of Barrels of Fun. So should be the next couple of weeks when this ride is actually open. So exciting stuff. And then of course, in between the Wave Swinger and the Flying Scooters is a nice Shoreline Pier photo op. So that looks really cool with all the detail. The Riptide Seafood Shack has also opened and has some of your favorite seafood options, such as shrimp, clams, and some also po' boys and some platters. You can see right here I have a shrimp platter, and yeah, it's not too bad. I like the shrimp, but I wish there were some more options that you could get, but not a bad option. One thing I would wish is that it got a bigger sign. You have the boardwalk food court right there, but that sign is really, really small. So at nights, it really needs a much bigger sign to go with it. And of course, you cannot miss Project Purple from the Shoreline Pier, and it just keeps getting taller. So it's just, massive from here, and just is a really big vantage point from the Shoreline Pier. So, like I said before, this will probably be topped off in a few weeks, and then hopefully we will get a announcement soon, but who knows. Well, the repainting project for Mine Train is coming along really, really nicely. They got that helix, and they still have some of the lift hill to go, and some of the first half of the helix. We'll show you that later, but yeah, I really like the way this looks in Frontier Adventures. I think it might make the night rides even better too. But yeah, this looks super, super nice. I love that color scheme of the dark red and that dark brown. Looks super cool. And then, of course, you can see the part of the helix there, and the rest of the lift hill have still not been painted. They still have that old purple color scheme, and they're still waiting to put the black. But you can see most of the cross eyes have been painted red. Looks really nice. So yeah, I'd say probably a week. Well, the view of Project Purple from the bridge going from El Toro to Medusa, the view is just absolutely insane. You can see the tower is starting to go inwards on itself, so you can get more of that spiral that everybody is looking for and will most likely have, but nothing's confirmed yet. And yeah, just crazy because like Kingda Ka wasn't in the same exact place, but it's very reminiscent of Kingda Ka. So yeah, this is really cool to see, and I can't wait to see the final product. If you have not watched Let's Get Loud, I highly recommend it. It is a awesome dance party right here in the Midway. So with some catchy music and some, good dancing over there. And it's right across here from the Giant Wheel. So yeah, awesome show. Highly recommend. Well, now we have Yosemite Sam and Foghorn Leghorn here as a meet and greet, which is really cool. Yosemite Sam has been spotted the past couple weeks, so it's nice to see him out and about. Well, that's going to do it for our day here at Great Adventure. It was cool to see the progress on Project Purple and, of course, getting on some of our favorite rides. So, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next one. Goodbye.